Chris here from Whitespace. I seem to have got the award delivered to me with a bottle of whiskey. Lucky me, hey? I just wanted to give a massive shout out to the amazing team at Whitespace and our awesome client, Morton Fraser, who pushed a really brave idea and scooped the Best Branded Content Award. You're all amazing. We really enjoyed working on this piece of work. Thank you. Good luck everyone tonight. See you later. Let's catch up soon. Bye.
Hello all you people of the Nods. I hope you're enjoying yourselves in a socially distanced awards ceremony tonight. My name's Sam from 42 Studio and I'm here to gratefully receive this award for the Best Craft category for a project we did with the City of Aberdeen Distillery. We had great support working on this project. Not only do we have clients with real passion and a vision for what they wanted for the brand and for the product, we worked with a great local illustrator to create all these hand-drawn images of Aberdeen's civic pride and its heritage, as well as create a custom typeface with Peacock's Visual Arts where we letterpressed each glyph for the brand and the bottle. Massive big thank you to everyone at Nods for giving us this award. It means a lot to us and to the brand. Huge congratulations to everyone else who was nominated and to the other winners in their categories. I hope you're all having a very good night, albeit a bit of a strange one. Cheers.
It's an absolute pleasure to receive this award on behalf of the design team at Studio LR and our brave client Keith at Spentwell. Keith's brief to us was to reinvent a category, and a category that's seen as old and stuffy, and I believe the team have done this admirably. I'm absolutely delighted, and I always think it's important to dress up for these occasions, so I've put the bow tie on tonight. So thank you very much to the judges, it's been a pleasure.
Evening everybody, I am so sorry not to be there with you this evening. As I'm sure you can see, I'm holed up here in my Miami penthouse apartment, but absolutely gutted to be missing you all this evening. What an honour it is to receive this spectacular trophy, undoubtedly one of the 6 finest sector-specific, geographically finite trophies out there doing the rounds at the minute. I would like to say a massive thank you to the team at Bright Signals and indeed to the awards panel at the Nods and to all of you at home for watching. I'm just off to supervise some improvements to the pool complex here at the apartment, but do have a lovely evening. Thanks a lot.
We are chuffed to bits to win this award for the social good campaign from the Nods. This is for the Any Disability symbol, which we conceived the idea for and received amazing funding from Life Changes Trust to design, and the team at Studio LR did an amazing job. We tested the symbol on over 2,000 people, including people with dementia, and the symbol launched in the House of Commons last July, so absolutely fantastic. And not only that, but it's now won an award for the Nods, so we're really, really pleased. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone.
We hope you're enjoying the Nods at home.
Thanks for the award, it really cheered us up in the height of lockdown.
We'd love to thank the organisers for pulling all of this off in spite of everything.
I'd like to thank the judges for doing our little film worthy of this nice block of wood.
And we'd love to thank the 212 members of the community that call Jura home.
And a very special thanks to the 62 of them that agreed to be in the ad.
So thanks again and enjoy your night.
Cheers.
Cheers!
Slanjava, Slanjava.
I think that's perfect, Kirsty. That might not even need editing.
Say hello to Jura.
A unique island.
That's a long way
From ordinary.
Home to 6,000 red deer.
One road.
One whiskey.
And one community
of just 212 people.
Ish.
How is everyone? It is Ariel Free here with you. Welcome back, welcome along. It is so good to be back. Now, I was hoping that I was going to get to meet some of you in person at the Nods round 2, but alas, it was not meant to be. We were really hoping that restrictions might have been lifted a bit more, but rather than delay the awards any longer, we thought, hey, let's welcome you all along again virtually for another night of celebration and importantly recognising some of the brilliant creative talent that we have here in Scotland. Now, earlier in the year, we hosted the Nods Part 1, and if you didn't get a chance to watch that, don't worry, it's on YouTube, there's a recording there, and in fact, we have a link to watch that in the description box below, but don't go there just yet. Now, at that celebration, we celebrated the work, looking at a wide range of truly wonderful creative work across a range of disciplines. So there was awards for Best Digital Design, Best TV and Best Craft, to name but a few. Tonight is slightly different. It's going to be about the people and organisations. So we're going to be looking at those individuals and organisations that lead, inspire and achieve success with their brilliant creativity and creative work. Now, just a reminder, our judges are international heavyweights who have experience in judging some of the most prestigious creative awards around the globe. I'm talking about Cannes Lions, the Effies, to name but a few. Now, the judges worked in pairs and they worked across different time zones and countries to review and appraise the work and submissions. Now, we are hugely appreciative and want to thank them for their support and time and expertise. We will be hearing from some of the judges throughout the evening, so keep your eyes peeled, but the feedback overall was that the standard of work was really impressive and really shone a light on Scotland as a place for real creative talent, which is excellent news. Now, just a quick reminder, if you are going to be tweeting or Instagramming tonight, please use that hashtag. The hashtag is TheNods2020. At the Nods Part 1, we had some pretty impressive outfits. We had some sharp suits on display. So I'm hoping that you've done as part of this evening. Do make sure you share a pic of you in your finery, tag us on your socials, and I might manage to rustle up an extra prize or two for the most impressive outfits, but no promises. Now, before we get to the presentation, I'd now like to introduce our new chair, Liesl McDonald, who has a few words to say on behalf of the Nods team.
Hi, I'm Liesl McDonald, and I'm very happy to be sitting here tonight telling you that I'm the new chair of the Nods. It's some big shoes to fill in the form of Mr. Mark Gorman, who's been doing such a good job to date. I'd like to take a few moments to thank some of the people who made tonight possible. So please bear with me, there are 5 groups of people that I'd like to thank. First of all, we'd like to thank Jura for being our title sponsor, hence the Jura jury. Do you see what we did there? So they have not only sponsored us again, due to the fantastic support from Kirsten Beeston, who's been a fantastic advocate and supporter for us for the last few years. We're not only able to run the Nods, but we're also able to do some fantastic prizes. The trophies have been designed by 4C over in Glasgow. They look rather wonderful. And for those of you who win tonight, you'll be lucky enough to have one winging its way over to you next week. Next, the good news is we've had a record number of supporters. You'll see some of their names up here now. We've had 20 supporters this year, which enabled us to grow the awards, to develop the awards. We'd also like to thank them for being helpful when we've had to change the plans twice due to circumstances. Thank you for being patient with us and sticking with it. We really appreciate it. Next, I'd like to thank News Scotland. They have supported The Big Idea, which is our Students' Award. It's really important that students come through looking at marketing as a great profession to join. They can use their creative skills, they can use their analytical skills, and they look at it as something they're very excited about getting into. They have donated a very generous £1,000 cash prize to the student or group of students who win the Big Idea Student Award, so thank you to them. Finally, I'd like to mention our charity partner, NABS. They do fantastic work helping and supporting people in the industry. So although times are tough, if you can make a donation, if you can help, NABS is a great organisation to give to. It's supporting our peers, it's supporting people who are going through difficult times. And right now, it's particularly welcome. So before we move on to the awards, I just hear somebody who has something that they'd like to say. Hold on for just a moment. Ah yes, it's Puppy Bluebell. She'd like to know if she can have a signed autograph of Olive and Mabel, please.
Thanks, Liesl. Now, once again, we are thrilled to be supporting NABS throughout this evening. 2020 has been a tough year for everyone, I think it's safe to say that, and in the face of extreme stress and hardship, NABS has never been needed more, and without vital fundraising, NABS has never needed you more. Now, as an industry, you have shown remarkable kindness, resilience, and empathy during this really tough time. Now, to celebrate the strength of spirit, this year's NABS art auction theme is going to be courage. So please do consider supporting the live art auction. It's going to be taking place on the 24th of September. In the meantime, you can donate via text, and the details are on the screen now below. We do appreciate anything that you can do to help. We understand that times are tough all round, but anything you can do or anything you can spare, we would be hugely appreciative. So I hope you have your glasses charged and you're sitting comfortably. I hear the Jura Sunset cocktails went down a treat last time, so hopefully you've got one of them to hand, because it's time now to start the awards. Let's go. So our first category this evening is the people. Now, this was judged on the criteria of leading, inspiring and achievements. Now, up first is the Big Idea Student Award. Now, this award is sponsored by News Scotland, who have very kindly donated a cash prize of £1,000 to the winning students. So big love and big thanks to them for their huge support on this award. Now, this was open to any student in Scotland, and the brief was an interesting one. The students had to fight for the rights of the lollipop man or lady. Now, their target audience would be lollipop sympathisers, or teachers, parents, school kids, and so on. The core message of the brief was to help lollipoppers gain fair rights and better pay. Now, reaching the shortlist, we have Crossing Fit by Jack Brodie and Andreas Karmiotis, and that's from Edinburgh Napier University. Let's Stick Up for Lollipop People, that's from Lydia Rylance Murdoch, also at Edinburgh Napier University. Stop, Sing and Sign, that's by Yumna Haza and Esther Van Ville, and that's from Edinburgh Napier University. So let's find out more about the winner from our sponsors of this award, News Scotland.
Hello, I'm Richard Bogey, Managing Director for News Scotland, where we publish the Scottish Sun, the Times and the Sunday Times, both in print and online. We're delighted to be sponsors of the NODS Student Awards this year. We're delighted to recognise Scotland's best emerging talent and creative brains, and delighted to be part of this year's awards.
And the winner of the Big Idea Student Award is Crossing Fit by Jack Brodie and Andreas Karmiotis from Edinburgh Napier University. Massive congratulations, guys! Our first award of the evening goes to you. Congrats!
Hi, I'm Jill Greenshields. I'm Head of Commercial for News Scotland. I'm delighted to announce that Crossing Fit was the winner of the Nods Awards. Many of the reasons we picked this campaign to win was we felt that they took the brief on board and answered it the best way possible, and that they brought in the fun element to it. They had many touch points which appealed to all the different audiences that they were looking to target.
Next up, we have Best New Creative, and the finalists in this category are Chris Broad at Whitespace, Ken Clark at Studio Something, Nicola Laurie at Studio LR, Katie McPherson at Whitespace, Elliot Parry at Innovation Digital, and Mandy Shannon at Wire. Now let's hear from Lizzie Hamer, who is Creative Director at Octagon in Singapore.
Hi, my name's Lizzie Hamer and I'm the ECD of Octagon. I live in Singapore and I look after the Asia Pacific region. Now it's been an absolutely fascinating time being invited to look at some of the best young creatives in the Scottish industry. Wow, the calibre of work across the board was phenomenal. This winner though has a real outstanding craftsmanship. They have an ability to articulate really complex subjects and a real variety of work. But more than that, they've led their team and they've led the agency to really do more and be bolder and brighter. Plus they give back to industry. So it's a real nod from me.
And the winner of the Best Young Creative is Nicola Laurie, Studio LR. Massive congratulations, and I hope you get to celebrate. Next up, we have Best Creative, and the finalists in this category are Dave Everson at Wire, Eve McConaughey at Scottish Ballet, Andy Smith at Mr. Smith Creative, and Stefania Woznarovic Maluf at After Digital. Now let's hear from Diego Lev, Creative Director at Notable in Uruguay.
Hi again. For the amount of smart, creative, successful work, for us, the best creative in this edition is...
And the winner of Best Creative is Dave Everson at Wire. Next, we have Best Client in the Individual category. And the finalists are Kirstine Beeston and Rory Perry at White & Mackay, Rob Catterson at Brand Scotland, Jane Cannon at Edinburgh Gin, Artie Joshi at DF Concerts, Hilary Kidd at SBT, and Annie Latimer at Sanderson. Now let's hear from Liz Connor, an international art director and digital specialist now based here in Glasgow.
Good evening everyone, I hope you're having a good time. Just a quick few words about this category. This category was very difficult to judge actually. We were spoilt for choice. There are so many good clients in Scotland and that appears to be the fact based on everything that the agencies wrote about their clients. However, we do have a winner and an extremely good winner as well. So I'm delighted to say, well actually I'm not delighted to say because I'm not allowed to, but I'll hand you back to the nods.
And the winner of the Best Client in the Individual category is Rob Catterson at Brand Scotland. Congratulations and well done. I hope you get to celebrate in style. So now we're going to take a look at the organisations. Now, these submissions were judged based on a submission with credentials of why they should get the nod. Now, judges also took into account points of difference, culture and performance. And the first award in the organisations category is the SME Creative Client of the Year. And the finalists are Boho Zuzu, City of Aberdeen Distillery, Dignity in Dyeing, Harris Gin, Hebridean Whale Trail, and Spentwell Financial. Now let's go to our judge, Ronald Capaz, founder of Playground in Brazil, to hear more.
Hello, my dear friends from Scotland. I'm Ronald Capaz from Brazil. I was supposed to announce, without saying who, the winner for the Creative Client Award. And the pick is a project that is very, very well done. The main issue that caught our attention was the focus on the client in terms of customer-driven process that is very important nowadays, very efficient, and the results are clear. The visual results, the verbal results, and all the contents of the brand are very well addressed, very well assembled, and obviously the results for business as for culture are self-evident. So congratulations for the winner, and a pleasure to be with you this year again, and my greetings from Brazil to all of you.
And the winner of SME Creative Client of the Year is Boho Zuzu. Massive congratulations! Next up, we have Creative Client of the Year, and the finalists are Brand Scotland, Edinburgh Fringe, Innis and Gunn, Morton Fraser, Old Pulteney, and White and Mackay. Now here's Ian David, Creative Director of Fearless in the States, to tell us who the winner is.
Hello to all my friends in Scotland. I've been asked to nominate my Creative Client of the Year, and that client would have to be Brand Scotland. What I love about this campaign was its attitude. It was unapologetic, it was charming, and it was confident. And there was a lot of information there for those who wanted to take a deeper dive, and that information was beautifully presented and well written. The whole thing was executed to perfection. A world-class approach for a world-class country. I spent 7 wonderful years in Scotland back in the 1990s, and this campaign made me want to come back.
That's right, folks. The winner of Creative Client of the Year 2020 is Brand Scotland. Massive congratulations, guys.
Hey, Europe! Scotland has a message for you. From our people, our universities and our businesses. From the bottom of our hearts. Our beautiful country is open to you. Our arms are open. Our minds are open. And yeah, sometimes our clouds are open too. But don't let that put you off. Europe, let's continue our love affair. Scotland is open. Scotland is now.
Next up, we have SME Creative Agency of the Year. And the finalists are 427 Design, Pim Pam, Punk, Spey, Studio Something, and Studio LR. Now let's hear from Julian Boulding, founder and president of the Network One based in London.
There were several good agencies in this category, but for us, there was one that really stood out. We loved the quality and the diversity of their work. They do great long-form video, short-form video, print, stunts, event, you name it. And we love the diversity of their culture. They have different nationalities, they have a genuinely gender-balanced creative department, and they clearly enjoy working there. If I was a client, I'd want to work for them. If I was looking for a job, I'd want to join them. Well done. Worthy winners.
And the winner of SME Creative Agency of the Year is Studio Something. Yes, get those party hats on and celebrate in style. For this category, it's time to find out who has got Creative Agency of the Year. And the finalists are Always Be Content, Bright Signals, Material, Radiator Digital, White Space, and Wire. And the winner of Creative Agency of the Year is Material. Huge prize for you guys. Massive congratulations, and I hope you get to celebrate. Gonzalo Fagari, Head of Disruption at Dentsu, based out in Spain, about our winner.
Why Material must be the agency of the year? I think that if they make Fight, Alice Cooper, and Johnny Depp, they must be the agency of the year. If they made everybody tattoo the logo of Celtic, I am from Celtic too, so they deserve to be the agency of the year. If they made so great work with the FA Cup and Star Wars and all those fantastic work. But the most important thing is because Material is half good people and half people who are making the good stuff. So Material, congratulations. You are my agency of this year.
And now to our final award, the Big Nod. Now, the shortlisted entries from the work have been selected by our chair, Liesl McDonald, who has chosen the winning entry deserving further recognition for its originality, performance, and craft within the creative arena. Now, the winners will also be receiving this amazing prize from our headline sponsors. You'll be getting Jura Cocktails and Drams Masterclass for the winning team, a guided tasting through the Jura single malt whiskey range with some delectable accompaniments. You'll have a walkthrough demo of how to make your own irresistible Jura cocktail. There'll also be a virtual trip to the island of Jura Distillery, a virtual or in person at your office location of your choosing, and it can be redeemed within the next 12 months. It is, of course, brought to you by Jura's single malt whiskies, and that sounds like an excellent prize. Now over to Liesl to find out a bit more about our winner and why she has selected them.
So, the Big Award 2020. It was a difficult decision to make due to the high standard of the work submitted this year. If I had £1 for every time someone had said to me, I don't envy you having to choose this year, then I could certainly buy everyone here at least one drink. However, I've selected the winner for 4 very clear reasons. This submission is bold in a product category which does not easily embrace risk. Secondly, it is current in a marketplace where it often lags behind. Thirdly, the craft. There are many ways to describe how wonderfully this is crafted. However, for me, I just like to say that it's really pleasing. The 4th reason is that this work has created a tone of voice and a visual for a brand which is serious enough to give heft and credibility to the brand and what it offers, but it has enough humour injected into it to make the brand human and warm. So congratulations to the winner of the Big Nod 2020. Well done.
And the big nod goes to Spent Well by Studio LR. Enjoy those cocktails and enjoy that prize. So well deserved. A massive, huge congratulations to all you amazing winners, to all the amazing finalists, and to everyone who got involved. It's so encouraging to see such a wealth of creative talent, and I really hope that you got to enjoy the Nods Part 2. Before you go, I would like to say a few brief thank yous. Thanks again to the esteemed panel of international judges, the supporters, and of course to our title sponsor, Jura. They have been on board since the very start. A massive big thank you to the chair, Liesl McDonald, and also to our outgoing chair, Mark Gorman. I know that both Liesl and Mark have helped us to steer the awards and look at how we can continue to develop things going forward. So big, massive thank you to both. I do have to say a huge thank you to the team at Lux Events for organising such a brilliant award. I know they've been working really hard on this, and to Graham at Crack Marketing, and also to Tim Edgler from Digital Triangle Creative for producing tonight's Virtuals Awards ceremony. Now, I hope you all get to enjoy your evening in style. You've got your glad rags on. Congratulations again to all our winners. The full list of those who won will be on the Nods website just shortly, and you'll be able to check out and share a copy of tonight's show as well. In the meantime, folks, thank you so much for tuning in. I've been Ariel Free. Enjoy the rest of your evening and stay safe, and hopefully we'll all get to see each other soon. Bye.